going on, guys? Mad Kane here with another Albion Online stream. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for joining us. We do appreciate everyone. Yeah, we've been kind of little grinded out on gaming a little bit, but we're gonna keep going. We need a little breather, and we had little technical difficulties. We're almost to 800 mil. So that's pretty good. We're going to eat our pie and see how much money we can make. I don't know. Eventually, we'll probably try to get back into faction warfare, like ganking and stuff like that. But we're just taking it slow for now, you know? Take it slow. Oh, it put us right into a T8. Okay, I guess. I was trying to focus on like T6 or 7, but it doesn't really look like much here. I don't know. We'll check for a couple minutes, you know. If you don't find anything that's like a T7 or 8, just dip. Yeah, if all the T7's gone, or T6 even, like, it's probably time to boogaloo. Like, it is the weekend, so you got to keep that in mind. Jeez, man. All right, maybe we just dip. A little red ski there, little brewski. Oops. Yeah, I'm not finding anything here. Let's just map hop. Didn't really find anything. If I don't find anything in like a couple minutes, it's just time to go. It's time to go. It's that simple. %27 rarity. Pretty good. 6 to 15 hostiles though, so we gotta be careful. Still not bad. I mean, almost 5K for just one plant. Like, oh, we got somebody over here. Come on. Let me up. Let me in. What do we got over here? Scout. Just be careful of those scouts. Like, they got a group out here. There's probably nothing good in there anyways, you know, it's usually always picked over. But yeah, like, we're getting close to 800 mil, so that's pretty good. But yeah, we're trying to, I don't know, we're probably just gonna try to pick a little bit of everything and get out of here. Nice, a little 7-2, that's pretty good. 39k a rip. Yeah, that's starting to get a little faster to gather, but I guess we used a potion, so that does help a lot. Still not bad, 120k in our one ripper. Welcome, guys. Thanks for stopping in. How you guys doing today? Yeah, the last stream we did, it did not do very well. We died like twice in a row. Well, twice in one stream, but you know, it's like dying twice in 4 hours. Still isn't that bad, but it just feels bad. I thought that was a person right there. I'm like, fuck. Ugh. It is the weekend, so it is more hot out here, so we definitely don't want to be trying to risk too much. But a lot of this stuff, I mean, we bought this for like 30k or something. Like, a lot of this stuff we bought super cheap. Like, this says 100k, but I bought it for like 40k. Just saw somebody. Be careful. Oh, we filled that up already? Not bad. Oh, that'd be nice, huh? A little 6-3. Jeez. 27% rarity. Too bad it's all picked. Yeah, we're trying to get that one bill banker. Like, I don't know if we're gonna do a huge push. We only got 3 days of premium left, so maybe we take a break. I'm not totally sure. Saw somebody over there, so we wanna try to get out of Dodge a little bit. There's a group out here, and they're probably gonna try to hunt us if they find us. Looked like a bear for a second. Okay, we got that guy standing there. Scout. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, man. There's just scouts sitting everywhere, dude. Pretty annoying, like... What's the guild at? 130 members. Pretty good. Yeah, I almost want to freaking get a group of guys out here to kill those scouts, dude, because they're kind of annoying, dude. But then they'll remember our names and freaking probably try to kill us, you know? Let's try it, I guess. I mean, I didn't really want to go to a T8 because there's probably a lot of people playing, but this is a pretty good sign that it hasn't been gathered, though. Hopefully they're killing stuff in the middle or something. There is 6 to 15. Pretty much every map it looks like 6 to 15. Yeah, we got that. Not too bad, 63K. Yeah. Nothing too crazy, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, we might cut through that way. Well, there is an 8 over here. I don't know. We could go that way too, but I just want to try to play it safe. We died twice the last stream, so we definitely need to get the bank up a little more. But it looks like there's a group on every map, so we might have to go sit in a T6 for a little bit. Because, yeah, it's just not worth it. Like, you know, you run into these groups, they're just going to try to chase you down for like 20 minutes. And this is a good one. $24K a pop, not too bad. Hopefully we can get a couple. Come on, give us a gather. Give us a gather bonus. Nope. Come on, pop us three. Pop us three. Oh, just one, 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 one. Oh, that gathering potion was shit. Okay, somebody's sitting over there. Probably a scout, dude. There's scouts everywhere lately. Like, it's kind of getting old. What's the rarity? 24%. Yeah, just annoying seeing scouts everywhere. I'm pretty sure that was a gather, though, so I'm just not taking chances right now. Like, fucking A, dude. Like, I'm surprised he didn't start unleashing on me, dude. Are we gonna get a chase on us? I wouldn't doubt it. No way. Where is it? Come on. Open, bitch. Dude, I hate when it does this shit. That's crazy, dude. I saw that purple little freaking... Nice. That's why we bring the T8 tools. Oh, it's only T7. Only 6K a pop. Still, if we can get 100K off of it, I'm fine with that. Like, yeah. Yeah, we just found a rare mist, so that's pretty nice. I don't know, like, usually sometimes like, oh, let's look for the rares, but I don't know, it just seems like there's not that many rares here. Usually. Yeah, we're gonna try to focus the fiber for the most part. But yeah, we've only been going at it for about 18 minutes. So we've been profiting pretty good. But yeah, we're like, I was just hoping this would have been a T8, but I don't know. Look a little bit for rares, but usually there's not that many rares in here, so it's better off just just gathering what you see. Because usually I'll just spend too much time running around. It's like, yeah, I mean, I found like 100K in resources, but I could have just got more just, you know, picking. Oh, there's a tree. You want to focus the trees, definitely. Trees are worth the most. Almost 2,800. Well, the hides, of course, worth more, but... So yeah, we don't get much time in here, so you want to try to get crap. I don't think I'm going to use my... If it was like a fiber, I'd probably use a gathering potion, but... Only 2 swings, like, yeah. Still easy 75K, you know. But we want to spec up our T7. Keep finding these Nightfall Abbeys, dude. Must be a more common and like rare mist because, yep, I always see them in here. It feels like. Can't remember what's ore worth. Is that just like 1,800 or something? 2K, so it's like pretty much just like the fiber. Yeah, you want to focus, you know, like, it just depends on what your gear is, like. So we're focusing more on fiber, but then trees. We haven't seen one person yet, but that don't mean they ain't lurking in here. Just gotta be careful. It's not a greater wisp though, so that's a good thing. But yeah, we're just chilling. Like, found a rare mist, and there's a little treasure over there. But I ain't ever going for those, dude. No, nope, not in here. No cheese at the end of that tunnel. Yeah, we want to mostly focus what we're wearing, anyways. You know. Yeah, I thought this would be a T8, but I guess not. It's gotta be like a legendary or something. Like, those things are so hard to find. Like, I never find them. Like, I wish it would kind of tell you, like, oh, you got like 15 minutes left or something. Okay, so people been through here. Yeah, I kind of wish it would be like, oh, 15 minutes left or something, you know. Um, maybe we'll take it. Like, oh, I should have used my frickin' other move, not that one. Oh well. Jeez, these things are annoying. Especially with this weapon, dude, and they're just... Maybe it's because I don't got high spec. Oh, 5 minutes. Jeez, yep, we must have got in here late. So I feel like we've only been in here for... Or maybe they're only open for 10 minutes, I'm not sure, but... Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. That chest is opening up. Everybody's probably going over there. Oh crap, we've been through here. And not good. We're wasting time, boys. Yeah, we only got 4 minutes. That ain't good. Yo, welcome, Alex. How you doing today? Yeah, we didn't really find much in here. Like, well, we found this. Found a decent amount of T7. But I feel like we got in here late because we've only been in here for like 8 minutes so far or something. And it's already closing. Somebody took that chest. Yeah, we're getting closer to 800 mil bank. We hit 400 gold. Trying to stock up on gold while it's still a little cheaper. Hey, he wants to fight. I'm like, bro, I'm in gathering gear. Of course you want to fight. Like, these guys want to fight gatherer. Yeah, no shit you do. Easy freaking win, dude. I'm just running where there's nothing, bro. That's cool. Ooh, here we go. One tapper, of course. Just in case, you know, because mostly it's small, you know, like 1v1 or something in here. Just check it just in case. Somebody said they found like T8 because the guy couldn't hold enough or something. Well, we're over 1 mil profit right now. We'll probably dip after this. Go bank, you know. Jeez, brothers. Yeah, this must have been opened a bit before I came because it feels like they do kind of stay open for a while, but gotta be careful. There's somebody over here. Jeez, bro, so much death here. Yeah, you just never know. You could find something in there. Ooh, level 16. There we go. Should have mounted up. All right, still not bad. Still not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Probably should just go. It's pretty hot out here right now. Yep, right when you're not looking for the mist, you find them. Yeah, there's people on every map, bro. It's pretty packed out here. Probably should go to a red zone. But we'll kind of look around here. Like, beauty. Oh, here we go. Oh, the meat pie ended. So yeah, I mean we're up over 1 mil, like 1.2 mil or. Oh, what, bro? That was scuffed, dude. It showed it was big and it was just disappeared right in front of us, and it's gone. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably just time to go, because I mean, it's not bad to gather around our safe portal, but yeah, we can gather around our safe portal, I guess, but we don't want to stride too far away. But yeah, she's looking pretty tapped over anyways, like. Yeah, I'd say let's just go lock in our gains, like, you know? Whoa, whoa, was that another mist? Jeez, brother. $16 to 30 people, let's get out of here. Alright, we'll check this quick, I guess. Oh, it is a T7, okay, okay. Wow, 2 mists in a row, dude, like. That's pretty wild. Ooh, there's a gold bear. I've killed tons of these and still never got anything from it. Can't you get like a cub or something? Yeah, I should have brought like a bolt caster or something just to kill stuff a little faster. It just feels so slow with the bloodletter. Like, I mean, it's probably a little different if you had like DPS gear or something, but it's just not very good. I got low spec too, so What's our... Okay, 1800. 1800 learning points, so we're still pretty good. There's people over here. They took that chest. I don't even know. Yeah, 1800 each. I just don't think we have too much time, so kind of want to try to get more of the valuable stuff. Be kind of nice if it did tell you like the rarity in here. But there's not much rarity in here. Come over here, little tree. I'm not really risking it too much, you know. It's like, I got a fat load on me already. Like, yeah, the mobs just suck to kill, dude. So they take a while. Alright, maybe we go to the water and see if we can find some fiber. Find that cotton. It's gotta be closing soonish here. Yeah, we found two good mists in a row. Like pretty crazy. Oh, we got another one of these bad boys. Oh, come on, brother. Come over here. I guess maybe I could switch my abilities around, but yeah, doesn't sound very fun. There's a couple people in here, but I haven't seen them. Only saw like one or two people, maybe. Oh, that would have been alright to find, huh? Alright, this side's probably all frickin'. I guess we can take this. Come on, brother. Yo, Freaky, welcome, bro. How's it going, Freaky? Did you guys get there? Or? Nice. Tell him we said hi and hope he's feeling better too. But yeah, like, I had to sign into all my stuff again. Like my Gmails and my YouTube. That's why I did that video. I'm like, like I couldn't find any information about it, so I'm like, I might as well do a video. Even though most people don't even use like the Edge, but well, quite a few people do though. Quite a few people still use Edge. I don't know, you pretty much can't delete it because it's like there's like a lot of programs that like run through it on the PC. Wow, another mist, huh? Jeez. We found a bunch of mist in a row. Oh, it's only a T6. Mistakes were made. Well, we'll see if there's anything good here. Oh, we are kind of getting full. What's the ore worth? 850. Yeah, getting some. But there's a lot of people playing right now, so we're trying to be a little safe and should go bank. Oh, there was something good here. Wow, there's like nothing here. Yeah, we almost played some Apex, but I don't know. We might play it later. It just, I hate those huge downloads, man. Like, I'm kind of sick of all these games with the huge downloads. Like, it's like, you know, you got to have space for your videos and, you know, a couple games, and then it's just too much. Like, I got to upgrade my space. Yeah, we basically. You want to know the opinion on Albion Online game related? Welcome, Mad Max. Like, what do you mean? Like, should you play or games like this or? Yeah, it kind of gets. It just sucks. I wish, like, you know, I've been liking the Mist more. So it's just a little easier to not get owned. But lately, it's just like, it's hard, dude. Like, there's been a bunch of groups. Oh, man. Your ping's that much? Honestly, I'd go with the lowest ping because, dude, like, 240 ping is, you'll be like, you know, like when you're lurching backwards, like, that's gonna be happening. And honestly, it's maybe by like 1 month or 2 months, and depending on how much you can play it, you know, just get a good, like, you know, I mean, if you got like a bank like this, yeah, just freaking buy it with silver. But like what I did was just lately I've been just buying it. 7 more. Lately I just been buying the premium because it's just been cheap, and I don't want to, like, you know, sell all my stuff just for premium. But that's all up to you. Like, you know, maybe do 1 or 2 months and try to play as much as you can, build up your silver, and then use silver. But yeah, it's hard. Let's get out of here. There's a bunch of people. But yeah, like, I'd go with the lowest ping. And, you know, if you can afford it, maybe buy a month or two. Have you not played, or? Yeah, I mean, if you could afford it, I'd just buy a month or two and then use the silver. Because by then you should have enough to be able to buy it, you know? But it just sucks, like, never getting ahead. Like, you're just, like, basically just grinding to be able to just afford premium. That sucks. It sucks playing that way. Dang, I can't believe it's 48 mil for a frickin' premium. Oh, wow, this is our safe area, huh? 16 to 30 hostiles. That sounds beautiful. Oh, thank you, game. I mean, if you do faction warfare a lot, you can get premium in a couple days. Low screen ping, but while 20 mil looks cheaper. You can't even buy 1 month. I mean, you can play this game free to play. I mean, you know, like, it is better to be a member, but it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you just gotta, you know, like, you could still play without being a member. Like, a lot of people forget about that. It's like, you don't have to be a member to play. And, like, I played a while without being a member. I mean, yeah, you do get more stuff, but you could still play. I mean, it's like you kind of have to outweigh it. Like, you know, just depends on how much you can play. Like, if you can play a couple hours each day, you should be able to get enough to grind out the premium. Because even if you're making, let's just say, like 1 to 2 mil an hour, you know, you should be able to play for, you know, like, let's just say an average of 2 hours a day and like more on the weekends or something. Like, you should be able to afford it. I mean, there's been times where I make like four mil in 1 hour gathering, but I put a lot of time into gathering. And another thing is putting in your buy orders. Like, I've been buying these for 40K and they're worth like 100K. Like, I mean, just even this couple minutes of gathering, I've made quite a bit. Oh, that's Mr. Gankers there. Mr. Gankintins. He's still here. Okay, he's not. Just gotta be careful, man. Stay next to the portal. Just keep pressing Y. But yeah, you know, I just made like over 200K in like 4 minutes here. I mean, honestly, sometimes I can hit like, I don't know, some people said it got nerfed, but I was hitting like sometimes 2, 3 mil an hour through what's this gatherer doing? Mr. Gather Baiter, get out of here. Honestly, if you are careful, you can make a lot of money. Like, sometimes I'm making like, you know, I would say like maybe like, I don't know, my bank's 798. Like, I've already made 2 mil in an hour. Jeez, dude. This place is just packed with people, but they're all gatherers, so. I don't know. Before, group dungeons used to be really good. Like, honestly, even solo dungeons are really good too. Like, I still make like 2 mil an hour doing those. Like, a lot of people say they're junk, but I don't know. I've gotten 5 mil drops from them before. But I would say like the best thing you can do is just switch it up. Don't get bored of one thing. Maybe do like a 2 hours of faction, then maybe an hour of gathering or whatever. And don't do dangerous stuff if you're like tired, because every time I'm tired and I try to do stuff in the black zone, I die because just you're tired and you're not at your best. And try to buy, you could buy and sell stuff. Like, sometimes you could buy like longbows for 10K and sell them for 20K. I try to change it up. Yeah, it's good to change it up. Like, maybe go, do like solo dungeons for 2 hours, to go do faction warfare and go gather for an hour or whatever. Like, I would say switching up is the best thing you can do. I don't know. I wanted to do like the depths and stuff, but it just is like, you got to have a good teammate. Like, but solo dungeons are still solid. Like, with faction points, like, you're making quite a bit. Like, you could just put on like T6 gathering gear, T7, and like if you put in buy orders, like this is literally like 50K, like 30K. So you can buy like 10 sets of these or something for 400K, and then you could merch a couple sets. Like, a lot of the reason why my bank just keeps going up is because I just keep buying stuff and sticking it in there. Farming yellow zones. Honestly, red is really good. Like, if you go gather like where your faction is, it's super good because you can hit up faction chest. Like, if there's a big camp, you can go roll that, and then like, oh, if they're hitting the like outposts or something, then you gather. Then when they go back to clearing camps, you go help them out. Like, and those are really good too. The mists, like, especially the small ones, there's no groups. If you see somebody just camp next to an exit, like, boom, easy. Like, you're probably gonna be safe. And then like, just be wary of the peak times. Like, I probably shouldn't be out here, but honestly, I feel like red is like one of the best to gather because you have those outposts. You can run in there, and if gankers start hitting you, yeah, you can. This guy came in and he taught me you could press Y to see if there's people around you, so you can kind of use that to see if there's anybody around the area. So you could just press Y every once in a while. And it's like, oh, nobody's around you. And then you gather. Keep pressing it, and then. And before, like, somebody was chasing me, like a pretty big group, and I was just gathering near my safe portal. Like, You're pretty safe that way. But I don't know, like you could put on like PvP gear and gather too. It is a little worse money, but somebody attacks you, you're way likely to survive. Especially if it's one person. Then I've been using the bloodletter, to be able to escape from people. Like, I almost got away from like 8 or 9 people the other day. Like, they dismounted me and I did die, but I almost got away. If it would have only been like 3 or 4 people, I probably would have got away. I don't know. Solo dungeons are really safe. Like, you can put on like a set of like 5.1, like risk like literally 300k and make 1 to 2 mil an hour with very little risk. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like you're gonna die, but it still far outweighs like what you lose. Like, it says I'm risking my equipment is 655, but my equipment's literally like 300k. Like, I'm risking 1.4 mil and I've made, decent money so far. It does outweigh the risk usually, and if you pick the right times, like right now, it's probably not a good time to gather, but because it's a weekend. Like here, I'll run into T8 and show you, like, but if you do pick the right times, like if it's early morning for you or late night, sometimes you can find a bunch of T8, like. What are we doing? What are we doing, boys? What are we doing? You guys want to go? Where are we going? See if you got guys like this, like, you could just go back to your... Just go back to your save portal. I mean, I don't know. Oh, he's risking something, but... Ouch. Yeah, I could just sit here and... Boom, easy as that, Just don't risk it, like, don't risk much, like, if you're planning to farm T6, bring T6 tools, like, that's it, like, yeah, we didn't get the most, but, oh no, container has too many items, too many books, more like it. Yeah, I mean, that was like 400k in like 8 minutes or whatever. But I do feel like gathering red zones is one of the best because the faction points, like, most of the time I can just pay for my losses in just faction points once I reach T8, all gathering except fishing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can go to safe zones. But like, you can get these mounts for like 200k pretty much, like. But if you're sketched out like, oh, if there's too many hostiles, like, just go. But you do have to, like, eventually go to a dangerous zone because it's like you got to, because you do make more money, and like, yeah, you can make good money and still in the safe zones, but like look, like, oh, there's some hostiles here, but like most of this stuff is just unpicked. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to a T7. That sounds smarter. Oh, we're just there. Crap. Yeah, we'll go to a T8. But yeah, you can get your T8 tools up first and then go. But I feel like red's one of the best places to go because you can use your faction to help protect you. Like, because if there's like 20 people in your faction farming, like you could stay close to them and just gather near them and hit up chests. What's that? Where's that? Where's that mist? There's a rare mist right here. Oh, come on, bro. Come over here. Yeah, thank you. But I would say dip your toes in. Like, if you're gonna like gather in a red, just gather right next to a place where it's next to the safe zone, so you can just run in there and be safe. Like, and mist are pretty good because like, unless it's a greater mist, but for the most part, like you're only gonna be fighting like one person at a time, and you know you can gather like around this area and book it to the safe zone. And if there's like a bunch of, enemies and stuff, you can jump into a solo dungeon, wait until it closes, just wait it out. I don't care about 5-2 really. But if you want to try to dip your toes into a red zone, like I would just say like gather near an area where it's right next to a yellow zone, then you're safe. You could just jump right in there and boom, you're out. But I would say, you do make usually more money out there. Usually, not always. Or find like a group, where there's like hideouts and like I almost want to go to the red zone. You still in here? Like I could show you the red zone. Oh, that would have been nice. 6-3 right there. You don't find that much out in the mist. Unless it's like a legendary one. But yeah, you could see there's really not that many people out here. And yeah, if you're scared, you can just gather like, right here, run over here, gather in here, gather in here, and then leave, so you don't have to run all the way this way to be, near a safe area. Like honestly, most of the time when I die in this game, it's because I'm like tired and like been streaming a long time and just not paying attention. Like, oh, I'm watching, something else, like watching a little TV or something. Like, in a long time, why I die is because somebody's watching the stream and they're like, oh, he's risking 5 mil, But yeah, you can get in the mist and like dip your toes in it. Like if you don't pick the greater ones, it's usually pretty safe. Oh, I thought it was gone. But yeah, sometimes if there's a lot of people on the map, I'll just jump into a mist and then gather in here for 5-10 minutes and then go, and then usually the map's cleared out by then. Yeah. Yeah, I would just say, like there's a lot of like rare in the red zone too. See, like boom, like everybody left. You can jump in a mist and like gather in there and be a little safe. But just you just gotta play how you like to play. Like, I mean, I usually like I think I've died maybe like a couple times, but I made like maybe a couple times in the last like 2 weeks, but I made like 100 mil, so it's just like, who cares if I've lost like 8 mil? I made 100 mil. But yeah, just being able to like choose like what like if you're not out here during peak, usually it's pretty good. Like right now, I'm probably really probably might die out here because there's so many people right on because it's the weekend, more people on. But yeah, I mean, you could just grab your T6 tools and just come out here and just kind of try to get over your fear, like because you'll want to be out here eventually, like if you play like if you start learning how to play it better, like you're gonna make way more than you lose. Like even if you die twice in a row, like just downgrade your gear, like. Because sometimes I do find like 8-2, 8-3, and then you're getting like 1 mil, 2 mil off of just one resource, and then so I mean it is worth it, but sometimes you don't if you don't find anything, just dip. Like usually if I don't see anything good in like if I don't see anything good in like 2 minutes, I just go usually. Oh, thanks, bro. We really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Nice, dude. Thank you a lot. We haven't really gotten many donations for a while. We really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. It definitely gave me a boost for morale. We've been streaming for a while, and yeah, thanks a lot, dude. But do you got any tiers or tools like tier 7 or 8 or no? But yeah, thanks a lot for donating. Like we've been grinding for a while, and it's hard to keep up the grind, but people like you help help us out, and we really do appreciate it a lot. Like, I'm gonna try to get into making videos on like how to make silver and stuff like that. Like, honestly, I've made a lot of silver. Like my account's super old though. Like I bought these for like 30K each, and now they're like 2.6 mil each. So like another thing is you could try to buy some of these banners. Like I think I bought these for like 20, 30K each too. And like when these become tradable, you could try to buy a couple of them, and then that would boost up your bank a lot too. I don't know. I just try to put buy orders in for a lot of stuff, and that's what's helping my bank increase too. But at the end of the day, you got to do what feels right to you. People can tell you what to do all day long, but if it doesn't feel good for you, like, it's not for you. Like this weapon's really good for escaping because you could just, keep running and then keep running, you got two invises. But if somebody's got a stalker hood, they're probably gonna get you. Nope, tier 6 skinning gear so far. How much learning points you got? If you got learning points, you could get T7 in like a couple hours. Yeah, most of my like fame and stuff has came from like a long time ago. Like yeah, we only got 119 mil total fame, but back in the day it was so much harder to get that. Like I shouldn't be taking the main road here. We're in a T8. Like oh, just distracted. But yeah, like back in the day it was a lot harder to gain fame. Like I used to be like a top like couple thousand players when there wasn't, there was only one server like back then. So we used to be like really powerful, and but I did dumb stuff like I put a lot of buy orders in, and then I think I bought like 6 months or a year of membership with silver, and I just didn't even play at all. Like I ripped like probably 300-400 mil back in the day, like when premium was like 15 mil or 12 mil. Okay, he's gatherer. All right, I think I'm gonna get off this map. It's got a lot of heat to it. Honestly, like I'll do faction warfare, but sometimes I'll do faction warfare just in my gathering gear, and like in the downtimes I'll just gather a bit. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, we just did a stream like maybe a week ago, like where we opened up like 2.2 million faction points, like worth a chest. Honestly, I think it like we were playing quite a bit, but it probably only took us like a week or two of I don't know. Some days, like it doesn't. Faction warfare just isn't hot. But then I would just gather, do a couple solo dungeons and wait for it to get good. So that's the thing that sucks about faction warfare, unless you like switch teams or whatever, probably. But India, yeah, I bet. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just a normal. Yep. See if you get these resource things, like I'll check these. Come on, open up, brother. But yeah, last night I just found one. There was just all, it was all T8 in there basically, and like it's only a T6 though, sadly. But yeah, last night we had a back-to-back one like that. Like it was just wild. Or no, 2 days ago. But this is a safe area, so you can pretty much gather everything in here. But yeah, like we got our learning points on like the T7s and T8. We're level 19 on T8. Pretty good, pretty good. So I usually don't go for T8 much, but yeah, you see, like this is pretty good. Like, I was gonna show you. But yeah, like I got this the other stream. This. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't find them a lot, but if you can find a good mist, you can. But yeah, this game is kind of, like I'm sure a lot of people play to sell, just like RuneScape and stuff. Like, so yeah, I'm mostly like a RuneScape guy. Like, Europe server. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm not too sure. Like I mostly like, I don't know what, back when I played the most, there was only one server, and this was it. North America or whatever. So yeah, there was only one server. But I'm pretty sure my ping is super bad in the other servers, which is sad. But I heard Asia is pretty bad, so maybe you would be better off in Europe. But I would say, just dip your toes a little bit. Like, you could bring a tier set of T4 and bring a T3 horse and just kill some mobs in the red zone. Like, and maybe bring your T5 tools or whatever and just gather a little bit. Because it does suck dying in this game, but I mean, yeah, you can make your money in like the yellow zone, but I would say, the main goal of this game is to get into the black and red. Like, and these are pretty much a safe. These mist are like pretty much safe. Like I think I've only ever seen like one person come in here. But, it's pretty small. But like look, like everything's full basically, which is nice. And yeah, you could just dip. Like we pretty much got everything. But there's been times where it's, yep, back to back right here. But that one time it was back to back and it was T8 in there, dude. And it was on a T5 map in the black zone. So, you could get the back to back mists like this and like, oh, it's all full again. Yeah, it's not much, but you know, if you get, yeah, 3, it's not bad. Like you're getting 3K a hit pretty much. Like boom, 3K, boom, 2K, 2K. America. Yeah, like back when I first started, like my account's like 10 years old. But back when I first started, there was only one server. I don't know, there was so much hype when this game was first coming out, but then I'm like, oh, bro, you got paid like $15 a month, like, or 20 or whatever. I think it was even more back then. Like, I remember it was like on Kickstarter and stuff, and then like I really wanted to play the game, but yeah, I just didn't have the money to throw down then. But it is kind of cool that they did like add like, you know, like, oh, you know, you can still play for free. Like, I mean, it probably, yeah, you don't get the premium bonus, but and the, you know, you less XP, but it's still, you could still play. Like, but I don't know if you can squeeze it. Like, just try to get 1 month of membership, and then that should literally give you enough to boost. Like, I mean, if you can average 1 to 2 mil an hour, you know, you should be able to play at least like, you know, let's just say even 40 hours in a month, you know, you should be able to do that. Like on the weekends, you know, play a little more. But with some of my investments and stuff, like, I mean, sometimes like I don't play for like 5, 6 days and my bank goes up like 30 mil. Mostly because of like, I don't know, I got a couple rare stuff. Like I got the Divine Stag, and this thing's probably worth more than 125 mil. I've had this thing for probably like 8 years. I think this was just like a monthly thing or whatever. Oh, most are in Europe, huh? Yeah, it seems like everybody else is on the other servers. Like every time somebody asks me, like, "Oh, what server you're on?" They're all in Europe or Asia. But it's like it's hard for me to want to like restart. You know, it's like, I mean, I got a decent amount. You know, the board unlocked. Like, yeah, like I got still a lot to do, but you know, it's like this was a lot of time. Like, especially back in the day when the fame was way lower. Like, you couldn't kill a boss for 500K fame back in the day. Like, I mean, you're lucky to get like 20K fame. And like this took a long time, but I don't know. In one stream from learning points, I got to T6 stone to T8 in one stream. If you got the learning points, like it's quick. Like, yeah, I think my ping is pretty bad in like the other servers too. And like for a PvP game, like having high ping is not good at all. You know, like it matters a lot. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, somebody came and gathered through here. They killed all the things. I haven't tried. I think the ping is like 150. It's pretty high, like. But yeah, you could see the 0 to 5 hostiles here. I kind of wanna go into red and just show you though. I mean, we could take a bunch of little bit of resources on the way out. I mean, you could see how fast we're picking that. Like, But yeah, you could do this black zone, get the safe portal, and just gather around here, then go. You know, especially if your like teleport cost ain't that high. Like you make it back pretty quick. But you know, it does take a lot of time to get this fast. Yeah, I thought about trying it, but yeah, the ping is pretty high, and I'm a little afraid, like, because that ping does make a huge difference. Like, jeez, these guys are crazy in this chat, dude. They're literally crazy, just talking crazy, dude. Jeez, so much trees over here. Like, oh, look at that! Boom, 188K there. Freaking basically doubled our profit off of T6. Like my ping is kind of high, so in Europe, and honestly, the ping does really matter a lot. Like, especially if you know you're getting smoked by people, or you know, or you're in a fight. Like, and yeah, if you want to try to get over like a little bit of your fear of like the PvP, you know, go to the depths and try to. Like, that's basically free training. Jeez, there's so much stuff in here. Yeah, I should get these to level 100, but I thought about putting my learning points in it, but just so much points. Like, I want to mostly focus on T7 and 8. Like, and another thing is, you know, like most of the time these things are not worth it. So, unless it's like a rare chest and there's nobody on the map, I wouldn't go for them. But yeah, like this trip was just like almost 1 mil, and that didn't take me that long. Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We'll go try to sell this book. But yeah, there's a lot of little ways. Like instead of trying to sell stuff right away, like sell orders. Like that's quite a bit of extra. You know, you could even put it like 175 or 170 or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll pop into red. And books help your profit too a lot, even just the T3 ones. And you can buy and sell these too. Like if you buy them for like 800 silver and sell them for 1200, easy money. Like a lot of the food and stuff is good profit too. Like you buy this for 3K, sell for 3500 or whatever. Like, but yeah, I just want to pop into red and show you. Yeah, I do. I love faction warfare, but a lot of people just like do not want to fight sometimes. So, you know, sometimes I end up dying because I want to fight, but the whole group pulls out. Oh crap, we're winning, dude. Last time I checked, we weren't. But yeah, if there's like tons of people in the black zone, sometimes I'll go red. If there's a lot of people in the red, I'll just go to freaking yellow for a little bit, or, you know, maybe some solos. Yeah, because you can like use these outposts for protection. And you don't really need to be faction flagged. It only adds like an extra 100k profit an hour or something. But yeah, if some gankers are coming at you, you can run in here. Little protection. Mostly do Limhurst and Bridgewatch. Nice. I like fiber picking the most. But yeah, those are probably the better two on average to flag up for. Wow, there's a bunch over here, huh? Look at these guys. But yeah, we're getting 31 faction points. Like, the faction points do add up, though, for you. Like, even, you know, it's like, it's only like worth like 10 silver, 10 to 15 silver per faction point. But, you know, those extra 100 silver, you know, 50 silver add up. But see, like, everybody's in our faction, and it's, at least here, like, right now, it's pretty safe. Like, this is probably all gathered out, like, but lately, like, I barely die in a red, dude. Like, I die in the black zone a lot, though. But yeah, like, you could just run to the yellow, or, you know, like, gather here, run over here, gather over here. But I don't know how it's like on other servers, but it's pretty safe here usually. It's a little dangerous going into like over here, over here. Well, yeah, you still can run to two yellows over there, but yeah, this is the dangerous one, but the T7, but I don't know. Usually the faction points will cover my deaths, usually. Like, not always. But I'd say most of the time it does. Yeah, and if it's all gathered out here, like, I don't usually waste time trying. Oh, you have to go to sleep? All right, thank you very much for the donation. We do appreciate it a lot. And yeah, good luck, man. I hope you do good on school, and I hope you guys you can grind it out on Albion. I know it's tough sometimes, but yep, sometimes you gotta push your comfort zone too, though. But if you don't risk much, like, it's not that big of a deal, you know. If you got T5 tools, like, you come out here risking T5, like, you're not risking much. Like, you know, you can make money risking 300-400k out here. But yeah, take care. Thanks a lot. And mobility weapons, like, those help a lot. Like, you know, you can go like this and then, you know, hide. But yeah, take care. Thanks a lot, man. Make sure to sub and like too. And take care and get some sleep, man. Have a good weekend too. Thought that was a rare there. All right, it looks like this map's pretty tapped out. Maybe we'll go to the next one. Yo, welcome, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're just mostly gathering and chilling. Yeah, it's pretty late for you too, huh, man? Yeah, it's like 3:30 p.m. here. But it's got to be like what, midnight for you or something? Yeah, take care, man. Thank you. I guess it's not bad for just regular stuff, but oh, usually the snakes are all gone. uh, even that's kind of dropping in price. Imagine if I unloaded all my resources, man. Like, it'd probably flood the market. Oh, just like sell like 300K worth of freaking resources. Oh, it's gathered out here too. Yo, welcome. Oh, I don't know. I was just kind of showing this Mad Max about like like it's pretty safe to gather in red. But yeah, I'm kind of just tagging everything. Well, maybe not four, but maybe if it was a rare one. But yeah, we're kind of just tagging everything. But it looks kind of cleared out here. But it is the weekend, so Oh, whoops. Yeah, I should be doing a little bit of faction, man. Soon. We're actually winning right now. Yeah, I was just showing them, like, like if you're faction flagged gathering in your own area, it's pretty safe. But honestly, sometimes even T5, like fiber, it's giving me like 5K for one flower, so that's not that bad at all. Adds up. And nobody really tags it. Yeah, we're kind of trying to get used to the blood letter too. Ah, it's gonna use a gathering potion, but oh, there's a red up there. Sometimes I think it's a rare or uncommon, dude, when they move. Still gets me, dude. We'll check the T7. If you got learning points, use those. And honestly, being in a red or like black zone, like with high tier rarity, like that's probably your best bet. Like trying to get, you know, all this. I don't know. Some people say roads, but every time I freaking go to roads, everything's gone. Mist is good. But we're in a red now. And it's not even that high of rarity, 16%, but like look, like it's all emptied out. Like, you know, it's all full, I mean. And you just put your learning points in there and it's pretty good. I don't know, I went to 6 to 8 in one stream before. Like just gathering like almost anything rare. Like there's some black zone maps that are like I would say it's better to take like T4 to 5 because you're picking them way faster. Like T6 isn't that good until like you're T7 basically. So you basically want to hit the like, you know, you probably want to go for 5 because it's going to be faster to get. Pork pies or meat pies or whatever they're called. And yeah, just using gathering potions on the really good stuff. But yeah, you mostly want to hit the rare stuff and, you know, tag everything that you can basically, but you could see like this gives you a lot more than just this. But yeah, like learning points will help you a lot if you got learning points. Click on that, quick learn, but I wouldn't really, you know, it will save you a lot of time. Like you can go from T6 to 8 in one night, one long night, but let me see. But yeah, you can kind of just click on this, see the rarity. Let's see. But yeah, if you go here, like look at that 34% rarity, but it's only to T6. But 14%, that's not very good. 11% crap. 19%, that's not bad. You know, you want to like kind of check on the percentage of rares. 15's not too bad, but most of these ones are a little low right now, but yeah, 34%'s crazy, but you know, there's going to be a lot of people out there. So, you know, you kind of have to remember that. Then you could see stuff that you can't pick, which is kind of a tease. But if you see like a rare 6, like that's good XP, but you know, you can see it's pretty good right here. Gathering gear helps a lot too. Yeah, we're just mowing everything down right now. But yeah, if you got learning points, like definitely use those. Like, you know, like I'm kind of a fiber main, so I got, you know, the harvester gear on. So I'm mostly targeting fiber. And, you know, if I see a rare tree, I'll tag that. But, you know, you mostly want to try to focus on what your gear is. But, you know, if you see that, like, oh yeah, tag that lizard and like 4.2. Or, you know, you see a rare tree, grab that. Like, Threes are kind of worth the least out of all of them. Well, besides stone. But, oh, here we go. I hate the bloodletter, man. Just so slow to kill stuff. Come on, click it, bro. I'll use a gathering potion for this. Gathering potion helps you gather faster, so you could buy, like, I don't know, T4 and use those a lot. That helps you pick a little faster. Yeah, you're going to be spending a little silver, but you usually get it back, so... Yeah, I don't really like killing mobs too much with the bloodletter. This feels so slow. Ooh, 7 fiber. Let's go. You just gotta be really careful. There could be, like, people lurking around here. Or, you know, they could pop in here and pull you in there. Like, this guy's not skulled, but he could run in here and get me. There's been times where I do find, like, 7-2 big resources out here, though. 7-1. I don't know. We're just trying to mostly get our spec up for 7-8. So I don't really care too much if we die. Like, it sucks, but oh well, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not much, but, you know, it does add up. But another thing is, you know, before this is gone, you probably want to dip. Just in case there's people on here. So then it shows, like, oh, this guy is, like, you know, he picked it, you know, and people run up on him. Because it's like, oh, you give up, like, 10, 15K, like, who cares? Like, it's only a couple of these flowers, like... Need some more coffee soon here. I don't know why the faction guys need to get over here and recapture these outposts, man. We need a place to hide if we're getting chased down. It won't help that much, but it does help a little bit to run into those if you're getting chased down. Yeah, I mean, we're up like 6, 700K since we've been on here. Not too horrible. But you never know. You could find a 7-2 and then, you know, get like 400K off that or something. But yeah, I'd say like a T6, T7 zone's better if you're lower, less than T8, because like a lot of these things, you know, like, oh, 11% rarity, and like 14%. Like, you might as well be in here with where it's 16%. And then, you know, you could use your faction buddies to help protect you too. Or outpost. But yeah, a lot of people don't even grab the trees. They're not worth much though. Even the 5-1s, 440. But still, you get faction points off of it, so you know it's a little extra money for you. Yeah, we haven't been doing too bad today. Like, but usually if I die, like I'll do a bunch of quick banks. Like, oh, I'm up 800k. Let's go. 800k. Let's go. You know, a couple times. But a lot, you know, like with this weapon, it is really good because you know most of the time you're gonna get away. Like unless it's like a full group, like 5-6 people or more. Jeez. So many mobs in here. Yeah, the teleport cost is usually pretty good in Red Zone 2 as well. It's not like super, super high. Yeah, I probably should have like a mount that holds more. Usually I use this mount for like rare stuff and like mobility and but I don't know, sometimes you just want to grab some stuff and get out of there, you know. Like I like the lizard because it's fast and you know, it's got the invisibility. That's really helpful. Really, really helpful like but when you're against like 7 people, like, you know, you're probably going to die. But still, that's why you kind of bank often and just try to, you know, make sure you're trying to, you know, bank as much as possible. But yeah, trying to take chests on along the way, like that can help the profit. But it's like, oh, I got a couple thousand faction points from it too. What, you want to chase, brother? You gonna dismount me? Hop to the next map. I mean, we didn't check this one too much, but just see. 6-1, 5-1. Only one hostile, like that ain't bad. 17% rarity, like if you got decent like weapons to kill stuff fast, like these things are worth it, but it just doesn't really feel worth it when you got a slow weapon like mine right now. Like, I probably could switch my skills to do a little more damage, but I don't know. I don't like that switching back and forth, back and forth. Alright, 2 hostiles, but as long as there's not like 4 or 5, you know, you can usually get away. But yeah, be a little wary of these because if it's like a 6-3 or 5-3 or something, like there's probably somebody camping it. Like, just don't even go for it, probably. Okay, they're over here fighting, huh? I guess that pulls that tree out of the question. Zip on over. You know, if you see somebody, just go to the other side of the map. Like, you know, maybe go gather around here so you can zip off the map or over here. Honestly, we're almost full, so we should be get going soon. Yeah, we got 5,000 faction points this run. Like, not too horrible. Oh, Martlock's here. Yeah, Martlock's here killing people. So yeah, you know, like it'd probably be a smart idea just to go, you know. But we're almost full, so we might as well just fill up, then go. But if you don't got much money, you know, I would just go right now. But I like to fill up before I go, like. Yeah, sometimes I'll, you know, hit up a red and, you know, hit up the other side of the red. And then if it's all just gathered, I go to a black zone. Because red is kind of hard to just keep grinding out. Like, but if black zone's really hot, like I'll just sit here for a bit or go to a yellow for a little bit. But you want to switch it up a little bit if it's like really full out here. Because if you're competing with like 40 people, it's not even really worth it. Just go to a mist or a black zone for a bit. I'm pretty sure any mist out here is a T6 or whatever, so. Or gear up, hit these bosses, whatever. Oh, we're full. Alright, 20k teleport cost. I think it saves us maybe 5k coming over here, which isn't even really worth it, but we'll see. This is safe zone. Yeah, I mean, it saved us 12k, like not too horrible. Alright guys, I think yo, welcome dude. Been a bit. I was about to grab some coffee. Oh, we just hit 800 mil. How's it been, man? Yeah, look at this. Like, we've been getting a bunch of tier 8. Like, you can definitely make my own gear now. Make all the gears, all the gears. All the gear. Oh yeah, I just got a bomb staff the other day. Well, it's been like a week or so, but dude, the faction warfare in this game is pretty fun too. Let's see. Yeah, I got this staff here, an Elder's Great Frost Staff. I got that in a small faction warfare chest. Pretty crazy though. Oh, we hit 800 mil. Sweet. Or just about. Dude, I was gonna Robbie wasted all of his money, dude. He wasted like almost 300k, dude. Robbie's broke, dude. Oh, dude. How do you waste 300k that quick? So I think Nick and I are, Freaky Ninja and I are taking over the schoolhouse again. So I have really good internet there because there's fiber there. But sometimes I can't even like, upload videos or stream here. Which sucks. Yeah, honestly, I did a couple, I just jumped into a couple, solo dungeons and, I was finding them, everywhere. Like, sometimes I'd find, a 6-3 or, I'd find, a 7-3 in the black zone or wherever. 8-3s. But dude, I don't, dude, he could have just invested that in the stock market, and you know how much money he'd have right now, like how much the stock markets went up in the last 3 years, he could have had 500k, or 400k was spending 40k a year, just a dumb fuck, dude. But yeah, we're gonna be taking over the schoolhouse, so you'll definitely have to come visit us. Yeah, I mean, I told him I'd help him manage it, and an account in his name, and I think he thought I was gonna try to take it or something. I'm like, bro, I don't give a shit about your money. I want to make sure you don't have to work, but you know, well, I mean, if he invested the 280k, he could have pulled out, 20, 30k a year and still been fine. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Or oh, he works 10 hours a week or something, and 15 hours a week because our aunt wasn't, dude, our aunt's charging him 500 a month. He should have been able to live forever without working, or maybe a side job here and there. Oh, I'm bored. Go work at a factory for a month or two. A year. Work a month or two out of the year, whatever. Fucking A, crazy, dude. Dude, this chat just fucked. Nice. Yeah, 800 Miller. Well, dude, like he'll never have that chance again. Like, I mean, he got lucky with that job. Like most places will not give you that much money. Like he was investing the bare minimum. If he would have invested more, he would have been a millionaire. Like literally a millionaire. Because I think, honestly, like he got really lucky at that job. Like, fuck, I thought about going to work there like freaking 10 years and get freaking, 300-400K like on top of your 30-40K a year. That's not bad for a shitty factory job. Like, well, yeah, like, all he had to do was pay, yeah, 12K. Welcome, Oleg. How you doing, dude? Welcome. Welcome back. Yeah, we were just talking about my uncle that he cashed out like his retirement fund and then just wasted it all, dude. Just wasted it all. But now he's gonna go live with my aunt in the cities, and we're gonna take over the freaking schoolhouse, get faster internet, and then you'll have to come by and freaking stay the night or two. Cause that schoolhouse is pretty nice. Like, cause it's just gonna be me and Nick, so doing pretty good. We just broke 800 mil. We gotta start doing something with these resources, though, man. Like, yeah, but not really around here. Like, I mean, there's a couple, but like most of them, people stay there because they know it's a good job. Especially around here, like, like he could have been, like if you made it, if he would have invested more, he would have been averaging like 150K a year for what a shit factory job where you could be high the whole time. Like 150K a year after like 2 or 3 years of doing that, like that's fucking crazy. Like you got to think, like, you know, if he would have invested more, he would have averaged like over 100K a year. Hunting, nice. I think we're going to our aunt's soon here. She needed a little more help, so we might hit you up. You gonna be on for a while? Thanksgiving weekend? Yeah, I think we're gonna be visiting our aunts because she needs help moving some shit. So we'll probably it might be the next week or two, maybe. So we might have to meet up or something, or try to do something quick. You gonna be on for a while, Anthony? I need to grab a drink quick. But yeah, I can't wait to take over that schoolhouse, man. Like fucking, oh, I missed that place, dude. Fast, we got fiber internet over there, so it's like 2 or 3 times faster upload speed there. And then we can actually stream like a lot more. Yeah, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink quick. Alright, we're back. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I was gonna grab a drink, then everyone started talking. I'm like, oh shit. Jeez, dude, we're going through so many pork pies. You guys still in here? I keep forgetting to freaking switch the like latency, like how fast I can like reply to you guys. Come on, game. What are you doing? Wow, it kicked me out. Well, the bad internet's here. Dang, dude. What's going on here?
Don't be shy.
Okay, there's barely a difference between that, so just buy a bunch.
See you later.
Dang. Nice, 800 miller. Time to buy the sets and start throwing. Oh, start throwing that silver around, boys. Buy a couple mammoths. Alright, yep, we're lagging, boys. We might just do yellow zone for a tiny bit. Alright, let's see. Let's see what I can do. Yep, we're gonna stick to a safe zone for now. Hopefully there's stuff to grab, but I don't know, it's the weekend and feels like every time I try to go to a yellow, like it's just all picked over. Oh, Thedford's here. See if we can go snag a couple of these camps quick. Like, sounds like a plan to me. $18, brother. Free silver. Yeah, we're lagging a little bit, boys, so we're gonna try to play it a little safe. But we might as well hit up these camps. What? 140 mil? That's crazy, bro. He's risking 140 mil. You want to come to the red zone with me, brother? Bully. Brothers, we're lagging. Oh. Hate this. There's no... Yeah, we're lagging, guys. Sorry, but hopefully we, it's just a little lag spike. go steal some of this loot, though. That's for sure. Wow, look at all this, yeah. Outpost 1's under attack, huh. Jeez. Where's that treasure chest, man? We're scooping this, dude. Here, we helped. We hit one mob. We helped. Give us our loot. Of course, books. Come on. Yeah, soon we'll be moving and we'll have better internet. Like, I don't know. Like, usually I'll test it a couple times before we stream, but yeah. 2.5 hours into the stream, it starts lagging, of course. But it's been kind of storming around here, so like usually when a storm happens, like we just get scuffed. I don't know. Might as well just see if we can snag some loot here. Yeah, did you ever try this faction warfare though? Like this is pretty crazy. Like, dude, like, so this is, you know, Thetford faction. We're like in Martlock's area right now, and we just captured the zone. But it looks like Carleon or whatever is smoking us. They're taking all of our land here, but yeah, this is how I got the like 10 mil drop or 8 mil drop, 6 mil drop, something like that. Like, but this is a big camp, and like there's smaller camps. Well, not right now, I guess, but this content's pretty fun. Like, yeah, you could just right click people and join their party, and but yeah, if you're in a party, you're getting decent faction points off these in fame. And like you get a ton of these fame books too, like I think October. Yeah, October. But yeah, I can't wait, dude. Like, but oh yeah, I want to show you this. Like, I used a ton of these books, but like, look at this. I got 117 200k combat fame books. Like, I almost thought about doing this content and just having like up here. So like, oh, you know, it's got like 400k fame, but it's used like freaking 50 million in fame books or something. Like, look, like I didn't even do anything, and I can collect this loot. it's only fame books, but sometimes you can get like, I've gotten like 2 mil off these, and well, the best was that 8 mil drop or 6 mil or whatever. We're lagging. But yeah, this is cool content because you just go like city to city, and like there's these like camps you can clear for loot, and one of these small camps, that's how I got the 8 mil drop. Then there's these medium camps. So yeah, they'll just go map to map and clear all these camps out. Then you can, if you find a good gathering spot, purple or whatever, gather it. Like, so you're just making so much money. What got left behind? Just 2 books. Well, 3 books. Might as well camp here. I mean, I'm lagging a little bit, so. But yeah, I thought about making like a peer account where, it says, oh, you got like, 3 mil in fame, but you opened up like freaking a bunch of these books. It's probably a couple more seconds. But yeah, like around like October or something, like the first. But yeah, we'll have like super good internet there, so then that'll be really nice. Won't have to deal with this crap where I'm lagging. Or, sometimes I just have to reset it and it's good, but. Come here. Yeah, I found some good mist where there was like a bunch of 8.2, 8.3 in there. Like, it was pretty crazy. Won't find it here, but. Oh, wait, I forgot it takes away your faction flag. Crap. Not a smart move. Oh, it's only a T5 too, I forgot. Well, that was fun. Time to go back home. I totally forgot you don't stay flagged up. Too much black zone. Jeez, this is horrible. Yeah, we might need a reset. I just wish I could reset the internet but keep the stream going. It sucks. Yeah, I forgot going in the mist resets your faction flag. Yeah, the faction warfare is pretty fun. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know about that. Like, really, like, I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, I was making decent money off of it too. Like, sometimes I was making like 4 mil an hour and like getting decent fame with killing people too. I mean, we were smoking people. Yeah, I was like, dude, that'd be awesome to have like a freaking badass peer. Like, just use all those fame books and. There's a couple builds that I was like kind of trying out and like. That feel good to me, not like, oh, I gotta spam freaking Q every 2 seconds. Like. Yeah, I swear, faction warfare was not that good when, like, I don't even know, like, it wasn't that good, like, back in the day, like, I swear they didn't even give you books or anything, but, like, I had so much more books, like, 354 100k fame books, like, I could pretty much test any build out that I want now. Yeah, we opened up, like, a bunch of these chests, the faction chest, but it wasn't really worth much. I mean, I got a bunch of resources, like 7-8 mil in silver, but nothing really great. Like, been hoarding these chests. Yeah, we're starting to get a pretty fat, like, pretty much like, I could probably risk, make all my own gear and just whatever, it don't matter anymore, really. Like, oh, I got a bunch of, 5-1, 6-2, Well, most of my better resources are in here, but like a bunch of this. Yeah, we're getting pretty fat now. Like, dude, like, I kept finding mist and I was just getting like 100, 200 tier 8, like, all the time. I think I sold a little bit though, but yeah, only 6 of this was 529k, like. Yeah, gathering is boring, but it's like, fuck, dude. Like, once you freaking get up there, like, and you can find it, like, if you can find it, usually I can now, like, because you could find those mists and then find the mist and then, like, like if there's like, oh, there's like 20 people on this T8 map, like, just jump in a mist and try to look for another mist and then, or there's like those resource icons, like somewhere, like maybe in here, like sometimes there's a rare mist in there. But look at that 32% rarity, like, it's just wild. But yeah, I'd hit up this one, go to this one, go to this one, I'd just hit them all up, like this one. And then usually I'd find a rare mist. And then find like all like that one mist I found, dude, there was like 15 T8 all ungathered, and it's like, holy crap, dude. Just so much money out there. Like, yeah, I still got a lot of books here too. 138 of these. 251. Like, these ones are from like faction warfare. I did use quite a few of them, but these ones were from the faction chest. I did use a bunch of these too. There's like 300 or 400, like 50k ones. I might have to restart the stream though. It's freaking lagging bad. Might need to restart the internet, sadly. I didn't want to, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's clearing up. It's been like 15, 20 minutes. Can't wait to better internet. Oh, that's funny as hell. This guy donated me. I thought $20, but it was 20 Indian dollars, so that's 20 cents. Oh, scuffed. Oh well. Yeah, they definitely killed PvE for fame, but you do make good money off the PvE. That's funny as hell, dude. Like, I thought somebody donated me like 20 pounds, but it was like $20 in Indian monies. That's 21 cents for us. That's funny as hell. Oh well. He's from India, so they're probably, you know. That's crazy. Oh, I'm like, oh, sweet, I got $20. Nope. Yeah, they definitely killed the PvE more, but I mean, at least PvE does pay usually pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Like, I've hunted bosses and got some money that way. Yeah, I think we gotta reset the stream though. We're lagging too bad. Too afraid to go anywhere. Like, that's dangerous. Well, I just want to see actually, like, if we're not lagging too bad, I'll just go to a yellow for a bit. But I'm definitely not going to a red or black. Like, you know how it lurches you back? Like, at least it doesn't feel that bad. Oh, maybe it is bad. Let me move. All I'm seeing is T3 stuff, bro. Oh, we're actually finding some stuff. Like, usually it's just like one hit or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll try to keep the stream going for. If it doesn't clear up, like, I'm probably gonna reset. At least we can play in safe zones. Yeah, I think it needs a reset though. I don't think it's gonna clear up. Sadly. Woo. Yep, the shitter net at its finest. It's just weird, like, he'll be freaking good for, like, when I'm not streaming or doing anything, and then, like, oh, I'll test it a couple times, and then, like, oh, it's working fine, and then, you know, an hour or two in the stream, oh, it's just shit out. Yeah, I was thinking about trying Black Desert Online still, but I don't know, people